controller, it looks like a weird color because this controller is also red. The red light makes it look like it's like a different color, which doesn't make sense. Shouldn't it just look red? I don't know. Anyway, you guys having a good weekend? Dude, that dress was definitely gold. All right. Yeah, and then someone found the dress and was like, it was blue. But like in the picture, it's clearly like, I don't care what the reality is. Like in the picture, that's the color being shown to my eyes, I just don't understand how anybody knew that it was blue by looking at it. I couldn't understand that. Just like the voice said Laurel, you know? Like whenever that thing came out, I thought it was just a weird question. Like, well, I don't even see how it could be blue. Like the Yanni and Laurel thing. Actually, I think I had the same problem with that one too. I could only hear one of the two voices. But at least with sound, it's pretty common for sound to be like, you pick up. You can make yourself hear different things the more you hear it because your brain has to interpret it. I mean, I guess your eyes do too, but you can't look at something and someone says that's blue and you're like, you're right, that's blue. But like with sound, you could trick yourself. Anyway. Audio illusion indeed. So we're 8.5 hours into this game, which is interesting. I can't remember if it's longer or shorter than. I can't remember how long to be. Like I looked it up, the first one and this one, and one was 12 and one was 18. I don't remember which was which. You can definitely trick your brain through taste. So I mean, I feel like you could probably trick most senses. You definitely can trick your taste. You can trick your nose, maybe. No, I mean, I think your nose kind of smells what it smells. I don't know. I guess it's all about how your brain decides what those things are, which is what makes it like that, because obviously you had to teach yourself what that was to begin with. So why couldn't you tell yourself it was something else? I mean, what's the difference, right? I smell things that aren't there. I tell my wife that all the time. Doesn't work. It was the cat. I've never actually heard that. Although unless someone's having like a stroke or a seizure or something, like, right, they smell peanut. Like if you smell toast, that's bad. I guess that happens. Anyway. So you're back home, right, Apollo? Like you've been home for a bit? You gonna go back out again? You got where's your next destination? You got one? I don't have one until GDQ, which is only 2 months away. So it's really not that long away. But given all the trips we've been on, it feels like that's a long way away. Anyway, let's get into this game here. So, where we last left off, we had kind of figured out some stuff about this cult. And then we came back to where we were keeping the newly resurrected Alan Wake. And they're like attacking us. And that's where I left it. So like I didn't even get a choice to start this. It's just we're here and we have to fight. I've only got 2 bullets And the detective is out shooting at these guys who've attacked. And I died to this guy.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
And I still don't totally follow like what would happen because I only have like you can see my through the chat there, you can see the bar of how much light bulb usage I have. So you can see like it's gonna be almost gone when I do this. It's like it doesn't refill, which I don't understand.
This was the moment to destroy
it. Like what the heck? Like
restless dreams.
Oof. Like it doesn't even make sense. Like maybe I should have. Where's he going? Where's he going? Okay, I was supposed to do that first. I think I remember that. Oh. Okay, this time I'm gonna light bulb him first. That was just a warm up. All right, here we go. You got this, Alan.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
Show yourself.
Mixed with fear.
How's he not dead?
Stranger.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Odd happenings.
Shoot, he's got his aura back.
Top 100 American small towns. Read about it.
This can't be what they expect me to do.
I should have thrown.
Are you supposed to run away from him? Or I just don't get it. Oh shoot.
Like a brittle egg.
And now I'm almost dead.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the Dark Presence not discriminate?
Cool. One bullet. One shell, sorry, gun enthusiast. I can't fight him. I only have one shot. We'll go this way.
In my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer, stronger than ever.
Can't even fight them.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Casey, I'm coming!
Fuck.
Casey!
Say what? Uh-oh.
FBI, drop the knife! Elma?
Sonny, don't understand. FBC, stay down.
Positive ID. Alan Wade.
Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. We'll take it from here.
Out cold.
Wait. This is my case.
Yeah, you're doing a
This
great
is no
job.
longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
Elmo Costello, you're under arrest on
This is
suspicion of
bullshit.
paranatural crime.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's
Dude, my
station.
field office is in my mind.
Pieces of
You
evidence
can't take
with you,
that.
Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it.
Click
Nothing comes
this.
to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait! My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful moving wing. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
Deep. I guess I could have done that. Last stream. That's fine.
I drifted far, I was lost at sea. The shore was gone, it was nowhere to be seen. A diver sinking under waves where the sun's never been.
Sounds like a cover song of something.
To ocean
It sounds like something.
said I should wait in deep. An artist dying for his art to make you finally see. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I more than just a dream?
It's got like distortion on it. Kind of messes with your ears.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
I'm gonna do the Alan Wake storyline. Go to the Valhalla Nursing Home. So that's here. Was that before or after? It's after.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time.
mean,
you
more
were
far?
to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Alright. So I can mind place my things, and then I can use this bucket to go just as you would normally. Let's see, do I have more stuff in there? Dude, but only one. I want to use it. Okay, so let's mind place our stuff, and then we can play Alan Wake's story.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger.
Who?
Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
Oh, so like they accidentally killed somebody or something. Okay, so they accidentally killed the wrong person. All right, got it. Do I not have any new? I do have okay stuff. Of course I do.
Torrin Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of
Min
reach, this is my
morfar.
best lead.
For later. Okay. I don't really see the point of putting these in, but Ilmo Koskela. These like do we have like suspects or something? Who's involved? They make such funny commercials. Why do they want to kill Alan Wake? Back to that. Which one? That's this one here. Note found in cultist stash mention M&T. That's Mulligan and Thompson.
Huh.
Thornton. The cops. Huh. Just like she said. Confirmed cult members. All right. Quick save. All right. Let's switch into Alan Wake.
wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Don't quite remember the last thing we did with him, but
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I needed...
right. Oh.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to like... I was in Alice's apartment or something. Scratch. Something about Scratch. Back at the game, the Tonight Show.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back.
We
And
sing.
I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our
This is supposed to be the best part of the game.
Old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
We're gonna Guitar Hero it. JJ?
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury.
And Mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
It's a sphere. It's like the first sphere. We're in Vegas.
So you were drawn to stories early on.
My dreams would light up my imagination.
And you had nightmares night and day.
Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away.
Who knew?
So true.
So here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions that come true. Abandon the lights with
Act scared. Is there an emoji button for that? Doing the Thriller dance. Look at Max Payne go. This reminds me of the intro to what's the show with John Cena show. Where he plays the superhero. You know the one. Peacemaker, yeah. Which, even if you never see the show, you should watch the intro to Peacemaker. The opening theme. Do you really want to taste it? I'm glad that he wrote this part into this game, you know? Make the rest of it like this. Oh, let's take the mic and let's rock it.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers.
It was all too much, I had to get away.
This part would be so annoying in a speedrun. I guess viewers would like it. Oh, I got a gun too.
But there is more to it than meets the eye.
I never meant for it to ruin my life that way.
Would you say you lived a jaded lie?
Dark shades could never save the day.
So sad,
but true.
Lost. don't know why he looks confused. He's the one writing this.
He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the sea.
It's a musical. I mean, this thing's gonna be like 4 hours long. I never finished Hamilton. I don't even think I made it through the first half. It was a big deal when it finally came on Disney Plus after all hearing about it for all those years, and I was like, oh, I should watch it. And I just never finished it. Oh yeah, I finally got that flare gun.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right.
Is this on a Clone here yet, Apollo? Oh shoot. Whoa! Just reload already. Hey, just reload. Go! Health, please. Oh. Hey. Longest guitar solo ever. Shit. Ah! He's stuck on this barrel. Oh, get out of there! I can't move. Oh. This be a tough one to put in the Clone Hero. Sheesh. That's him after playing that guitar solo in Clone Hero for the last 15 minutes. There definitely weren't scenes like that in the first Alan Wake, first Alan Wake game.
A vision.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to.
Act 2.
Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Subjupicus. Alan baked out of his mind. Dude, they had to have been somewhat inspired by Peacemaker, right? We got a soda stream and I got Dr. Pete. And as expected, not very good. It's kind of close, it's close to Dr. Pepper, but it's just off enough that it's really
And
gross.
I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Yeah, this part is not scary at all.
Champion of light, herald of darkness, lost
Bro.
in the
He doesn't know the lyrics. Yeah. Nope. I called it Dr. Puke. I need to finish it though. I spent like $7 on it. Dude. Oh, we've already heard this song. I was at the grocery store today and their 12 packs were $9. Like, that's crazy. Like, what's going on? Like those used to be like not even that many, like just a few years ago. Those were like $4, and I thought $5 was asking a lot. And then at Target they'd been at $7 for the last year or two, and I was like, that's crazy. But who buys soda at Target anyway? But they shot past $7 straight to $9 at the grocery store. And then it was like, if you buy 3, you can get them for $7. It's like, that's crazy. I mean, like I would usually buy, like I would just hold out and I would buy soda like when it was like 3 for $11, 4 for $12 or something. It's crazy, man. I mean, you know, soda's optional, but like, I can just assume that is also the case on other products that are less optional, right? I mean, I'm not like a price expert, Price is Right or anything, but yeah, that's why I got my wife had been buying like, you know, sparkling water type drinks, and they were really expensive. They were like over $1 a can. And I was like, that's so expensive. Like, let's get a soda stream. So we got a soda stream. But then when like regular soda is almost that cost too, it's kind of wild. So I could switch, but I think I want to stay as Alan Wake. Let's just finish, like, see if we can just finish his story. What's a soda stream? It's how you make your own soda. It's basically just a device with
It was all about me.
CO2 cartridge in it,
Performance the
and
dark place was putting on.
it shoots the
But I
CO2
had
into
no
your
control
water.
over it.
And then you
I knew how utterly
can add
lost I
flavors
was.
to it. It's an at-home kit. They had like
phone
a
was ringing again.
kind of like a
Mystery
super
caller was
special
back at it. I had to find out more.
It is mostly serious, but they just have a sense of humor, I guess. We got like one of the nicer ones because it was like on sale, like mega discounted to be about the same price as the cheaper models. But
answer the phone.
looking
Last
at
time
it
the
now, I
caller
feel like
pointed me
the
in the
cheaper
right direction.
models are probably just as good. So you could probably get one for $100 or something. And they come with like the, you know, the plastic bottles and stuff, and like it's just 1 liter, like 20-ounce size, maybe 26 ounce or something. But you just shoot it in. It's carbonates your water. You can add a flavor to it or whatever you want to do, and you can buy the mixes that are like the actual soda, but I don't think it's that much cheaper. If anything, it's almost the same price. So that part's not worth it. But if you just like, you know, flavored water, I think Dan was saying he just drinks it plain. He just carbonates water and drinks the water, which is crazy. Who does that? I guess all of Europe.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me.
Listen.
How much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return. Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon. The Ocean View Hotel. My destination.
My destination. The Continental. I got some of that starry flavoring. It's kind of like Sprite, basically. Just mix that up. Go. Whoop, whoop. Sip, sip. And they have a thing where you can, like, I think at Target you can just swap out the CO2 cartridges. Like, you have to pay, obviously, but they also have a thing where you can ship them in if you have to. I don't know. It's a thing. I mean, they've been around for a while, I guess.
To the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I look to the neon signs for guidance.
Mirror Peak neons.
The sky bridge above was connected to the hotel. That could be my way in, if I could reach it.
Oh, there's Mirror Peak over here.
The dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. That's trying to catch me. I think it did.
I was reading online, some people were like
story I was
refilling
building was
their
fragile,
things
constantly
themselves
under
with dry
attack.
ice and
There was
stuff.
no time to waste. The dark presence was only a
That's a
step
little bit too
behind
much
me.
effort. Probably that's how you make alcohol too, isn't it? Because maybe that's what they're trying to get to. With some mash. Casey.
Casey! You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
Anytime this happens in a thing, you know that the other person was shot. Shocker.
I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there.
Dude, if I start
Like
just
it was
controlling
the way you were
Casey now,
supposed to
I
feel.
can't handle it anymore.
I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
Well, so you can do 2 stories at once. And it said you can do them in any order. So like, I think this part is like, I shouldn't say the prequel, but I think this part already happened. And this is like how I got out. I think. I'm really having a hard time with the story, but I think this is how I got out of the dark place and met up with the agent. So this is kind of like the past in a way. So I think this is me being stuck in this area for 13 years. But the game says you can do them in any order. So like, I was controlling her just a second ago, but I went to this, I was like, I'm just going to do Alan Wake's story, because last time I just did her story all day. So I was like, I'll do his story now. Because eventually eventually you have to do one or the other, right? So it's like, well, maybe if I just do Alan Wake's story, I can just complete that and then kind of catch myself back up to the timeline, maybe, if that's what I think is happening, but I don't really know what's happening. But like, I could swap back if I want to and go back to her storyline.
Alan Wake.
Which honestly, I think her storyline is more interesting because it's at least somewhat based in reality.
Wake.
But
Darkness inside. Wake. Wake.
out of there. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm hurting. Why wasn't this equipped? Why isn't this equipped? I don't know. They're just like ghosts or something. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, I'm like not in the real world, so I'm like in his story brain or something, and then but this is the story world that may like come out, and then if it comes out, then it takes over the world and destroys the planet or something. Hey, what's up, Toxic? Just missed a wild scene. Check for any gear, any hidden stuff, hidden upgrades. Aha! See, they hide stuff everywhere. Dude, getting a sweet potato to me like a fry is like impossible. Like they're so hard to cut, and then they never cook all the way through. Like I've got like an industrial, like go to a restaurant type place fry cutter, and it's still like you can't do, like you could put all your body weight on it, it still won't do it for a sweet potato. Because that's like the main reason I got it was to be able to do sweet potatoes. So it's like it's so hard to do it with regular fry cutter stuff, and it was, man. But I mean, it makes sense. They're so like they're so dense. Oh, come on, dude. I just walked out. John Foster?
could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Could I? Can I? You say so. When it lit up or not, I have no idea. Apparently I do, because not the right way, right? Okay. Why'd it give me the option? Hold on, I missed this. Just check over here. Aha. Secrets? Confused. Pointing there. Aha. Don't even have the shotgun. Flare gun projectiles. I mean, that was pretty good. Oh, this is what I like. Getting more shots. This is what it was, isn't it? Yeah, that's already what it was. I must have switched it back. No, I didn't. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, excuse me.
The lights affected where the door led to.
Yeah. Okay, so I had to do that, and then go back, and then I switch it back. Then I've got... Now I got stairs. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Or do we? Ocean View Hotel. It actually makes me think. Maybe. I'm just curious if I, Oh, I didn't do anything. there's the hotel. Let's double check. Any hidden items?
The bar menu caught my eye.
I'll take a shotgun.
I could use that shotgun.
Yes. Nice. I'm loaded now. What is it trying to tell me to do? It was just like jumping around my screen. I didn't know what that meant. Price you pay for going to get the shotgun, I guess. I don't know. The code. Oh, the menu. Ocean View cocktail, maybe $25.50. I thought maybe you could miss that shotgun, but yeah, I guess they did that so you couldn't miss it. Six 665, that's the room we wanted.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
It does say play me. Is this me? This is how I stand before I go to bed at night.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still or running?
It's the doors.
Or kneeling.
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
Billy's brother.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker.
No, this is
a celebrated auteur.
This is actual video.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Alan, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember?
I'm fed up with this world.
Keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room.
It must be his actual voice. This game is weird, man.
I need the clicker. It's Return, but because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it. An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
wondering why this little area was over here.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
Okay. We went to the entrance lobby. They had lots of Dr. Pepper. We drank it and watched cartoons.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Yeah.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning. I was both solving the crime and creating it, as every writer did. Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Dang.
There is no escape.
Oh, come on. I don't feel so good.
I didn't have the key.
Change the story. Write that you did have the key. Come on, buddy. This is easy.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Not a key. We changed to say final scene.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
I was here.
The scene had changed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225. The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
I remember that movie. The bees. Dude, I can't. How many guys are gonna show up? Just switch to the flare gun there. I got one shot though. Do not miss your chance.
This is my story! I ain't
Got him.
Existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. More inspiring.
Is there a way to move those or something?
Terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting.
Oh, I could have done that.
And thrilling. Sometimes all of these
There's one of those earlier that I could have gotten unlocked. But I didn't realize I could just shoot the board. If I had only known what I know now, we'd have one more upgrade. Which would change everything. Ooh. Oh, my inventory's full. What the heck? What can I do about that? I can reload this.
Wow.
I don't even know what those are. Some sort of bombs or something? Discard something, but I don't really want to. I think we'll just live with it. Live with not having those. Shadows. No.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes.
Yes.
That's a trope for a reason.
Yes. Haunted hotel, yes.
My writing was affecting reality.
Come on!
Okay. Need to find the ballroom. Gotta check the map. Ballroom? What the heck? Oh, the ballroom's there. Got any of that ammo?
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Key. Stuff in there, but what would I even put in? One of these. All right. Words of stuff. Marks all nearby resources. Expands inventory by 1 row. Oh, that's what I need. I want to go get those things. Okay. Do you want it to be the pre-show ritual or the haunted? The ritual.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
Maybe I did want the haunted thing. Blair Witch.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was.
And how do you know that he's a
shit got
celebrity?
weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. The scene changed with the story. I needed the protection of the light.
Got one shot I could take there. All just the shadows of the darkness. Dang it.
Wake. This story is a monster.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Words on your throat.
Kind of want to die because this sucks.
It never was your story.
I used like all. I just need to run. I think because I used all my ammo. I don't know where that last saved. No, I gotta do that part again. Look at that. He's like, yep, there's that. Look at this.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
That. Went up here.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him. And he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you. But turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Okay, I'm just gonna save real fast before I do this again. Okay. And I think I'm gonna try to run the hell out of here.
The scene here had changed.
Trail. Guess that's all of that.
It was locked from the other side.
Oh, heck. Am I on the right track? I don't remember where that briefcase was with all the stuff in it. Was that in here? No. Don't even start with. A 101 key.
summer. I've got an idea, so
That is a video? That's all it's in there? Or there's this. Ooh, lots of that. Nice. I might come in here and maybe I switch this part to the
This thread would create something terrible in the scene. But it's what the story needed. The devil's path up the staircase was raised to the block.
Got him.
Wait.
Follow his trail. This kind of looks like a trail, I would say.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Cool. Just want to make sure everything's reloaded. Oh, brother.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder. Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady.
Let's talk about the murder.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Okay, let's talk about
I just wanted to close the door behind me for safety purposes.
lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
I'm running. I'm running.
Shit.
Oh, I was supposed to turn there, I guess. Give me some visual markers or something. A quick time event.
You again.
Shit. Get away! Get away!
I guess I was supposed to turn. I did. The scene ruined. It kind of loses its intensity if you have to keep redoing it. You know. Just give me some time.
Shit. Get away! Get away! Get the fuck away from me!
I turned one way to see that it's closed, and I turned left, and it's like, nope, too slow. What's up, Blake?
You again.
Shit. Get away! Get away! Get the fuck away from me!
I had to use the light ahead to hide from dark presence.
Made it. I made it.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
We did it.
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Just let me out of this story. Alan Wake.
Guess I should switch it to the climax.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Four, 6, 7. Someone's walking around upstairs. It's too scary. Lost on the shore, between the forest and the ocean. The owl, deer reflected motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. I could be Alan Wake. Give me the job.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
She's gonna grab me. She's okay.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are we still trapped? We have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I did find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Understand.
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
End of part. Loop song. Yep.
Some say that it moves for
Exit the hotel. Can I just... I don't want to exit like this. I just want to be gone from it. Put me out front, coach. Exit. Straight ahead.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner.
Hey,
I like
man.
it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word.
The club.
Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
These guys are supposed to be from Washington.
All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Exit.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
So there's the... So I could switch back to her if I wanted to. But I feel like I should just stick with Alan for a bit. Okie dokie. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Ooh, spooky. Turn it into a shotgun storage room, because that would have been cool.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
You're gonna think but I've joined a cult and I love it.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the Guilt. Fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
Dude, Barry's trying to get in with your girl.
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
TV's broken. Used. There.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
You're on like the top floor of this building?
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal.
Oh.
And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
I see, I gotta go for each part. So part 2, so part 3. I just missed a part is all.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours.
Mm-hmm.
A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality.
Dude, she figured it out.
Places in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
In we go. There's a lot of live action in this.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
No!
Sheesh. Hesitation is death.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Can we get another musical number?
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste. The door wouldn't budge.
Am I going? Escape. All the exit signs, perhaps?
Alan Wake, you're in my story.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
So true, Lucha Jim. So true.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom.
The root of wisdom.
Don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks.
Masterworks.
There is Tom the Poet,
Tom
my
the
favorite.
My favorite.
And Uur den Uur is the most famous
Uur den
one,
Uur.
of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
He rolls his R's like SPD will. Is it true?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli?
Mikä se väkälö oli?
The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement.
The basement?
What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
I'll stop shining my flashlight at your private parts now. Find the shoebox in the basement.
I'm looking forward to seeing Uur den Uur.
Yeah, he's finished.
But first, I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele.
Perkele. That's a bad word.
One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
Yeah, the devs are finished, so... so I just need to find the thing, I guess? I don't know. The shoebox down here or something? Anybody know where the shoebox is? Into far, okay. Lucha, I found this dude, kind of like a maker guy on YouTube, and he's he's Italian, and he sounds like the dude from Lies of P, who sounds like SPD Wolf. It's pretty funny. Like, today we're going to make a great thing. I 3D printed this. Let's see how it goes. Switch realities again. We have the option, but keep it in there. Subscribe to my channel. Where is the shoebox? Still in the basement if I go up here? No. Now I've left. I don't think I want to leave. How you going, mate? Please subscribe to my channel. Arrivederci. Sound like Lupin. I do not understand. Basement storage. That's gotta go, right? Shoebox. I mean, it's right there. Go into the lawn. Doesn't understand. He's confused. Oh, they're right here. Okay. You can't read a map. You needed to learn how to read a map. There. I read a map. Find that shoebox. It's here. Oh, that's the shoebox.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Okay. I found them.
Wait. I know words, secret words. Alan Wake. Secret word. Wake. Alan Wake. Wake.
Yup. Inside. Take me. But like, what's my goal now? I found the shoebox. I talked to Audie.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Yeah, I did a look at the pictures.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
I'm very confused because I found it in the basement. I did it.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write a name up and make that one name up. I don't want to be a character.
Okay.
I want to be the story just.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
I just want to say.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a...
Wait.
Did I run out of it? Do I need to go back? Actually listen. Fine.
Inside this messy maze of
went too
blood
far.
trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Good to go back to the hotel, right?
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
What if he's been murdered? Think about it.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Robert Rodriguez vibes.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us.
Hesitation is death.
There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Oops.
I told you not to try anything!
Why didn't he just listen?
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
You're lost in your own company. And cut.
It's a wild game. The way I want to go. What the heck? Why wouldn't I just go out the front of the thing? One of the theaters. A theater on the map? Just like the thing didn't show up. Why wasn't the elevator there? Did I miss the elevator? Okay, they just want me to do this now. Oh, here we go. Every other time the elevator just opens for me, so. extra hallway here to load the outside. Hidden loading zone.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Ahti and the janitors. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop just because it was daylight change today and I am tired. So, gotta go to the movie theater next. Can't even look at the plot board. But I feel like we've seen some cool stuff tonight, so I don't want to like see too much, see like all the cool stuff in one stream. You guys gotta separate it a little bit, mix it up. I feel like we've done a lot. Could switch back to what's her name next time. One stream Alan, one stream Saga. It's another option. I find the Alan Wake stuff kind of exhausting. It's so wild. Anywho. Oh, we won't overdo it. Doo-doo-doo. Let's raid Yells. He's been playing a ton of Marble Madness 2 and has been on a lot of good runs and hasn't quite closed it out yet. But when he does, it's gonna be big. He will tell you that his name is Yellsrake and he has lost his marbles. All right. Have a good week, everybody. And if you're in one of those states that votes this week, don't forget to vote. And I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.